Imagine a world where gods walked among men and mythical creatures roamed the earth. A world pulsating with mystique and wonder, where the impossible was the norm. This is the enchanting realm of myths and legends, a universe sculpted by human imagination and steeped in centuries of storytelling. In every corner of the globe, from the ancient civilizations of Egypt and Greece to the tribes of the American plains and the islands of the South Pacific, these tales have played a pivotal role. They've shaped societies, guided moral compasses, and given birth to cultures. They've whispered answers to life's most profound questions and given voice to mankind's deepest fears and highest hopes. These stories, as diverse as the cultures they spring from, all share a common thread: the power to captivate, to inspire, and to endure. Today we delve deep into one such fascinating tale, the myth of the phoenix. In the ashes of despair, hope rises, much like the mythical phoenix. Let's take a moment to delve into the captivating story of this fiery bird, a tale as old as time itself. Ancient and mysterious, the phoenix is a creature of legend, its origins tracing back to the sun-worshipping cultures of the ancient world. This magnificent bird, said to be as large as an eagle, with brilliant gold and red plumage, lives for hundreds of years before its inevitable end. But its end is merely the beginning of something new, something extraordinary. When the phoenix senses its life drawing to a close, it builds a pyre nest with aromatic branches and spices. Then, with a final triumphant cry, it ignites the nest and is consumed in the fiery inferno. This self-immolation, as horrifying as it may sound, is not the end of the phoenix. Instead, it's a necessary step for the cycle of renewal to begin. From the smoldering ashes of its predecessor, a new phoenix arises, reborn and rejuvenated. It is said that the first act of this newborn phoenix is to faithfully carry the ashes of its previous incarnation to the sacred city of Heliopolis, the city of the sun, to lay them to rest on the altar of the sun god. This act of reverence and continuity symbolizes the endless cycle of death and rebirth, the eternal dance of dissolution and creation. The phoenix's rebirth from its ashes represents transformation, renewal, and an unbroken chain of life that persists through all adversity. It's a powerful symbol of resilience, of the indomitable spirit that refuses to be quenched. It embodies the belief that from the darkest despair can emerge the most profound strength and beauty. The myth of the phoenix is more than a story. It's a metaphor for the trials and tribulations we all face, the fires we must walk through, and the renewal we can find on the other side. It serves as a reminder that endings are often just new beginnings in disguise. A symbol of rebirth, the phoenix resonates with many cultures worldwide. Its tale is a testament to life's enduring cycle, a narrative of fiery rebirth that echoes through the ages, inspiring hope and courage in the face of adversity. From the Egyptian sands, another bird of rebirth takes flight. We travel now to the heart of ancient Egypt, where the myth of the Bennu bird resides. Like the phoenix, the Bennu bird is a creature of fire and rebirth, but its story is steeped in the unique flavor of the Nile Valley. The Bennu bird was believed to be the soul of Ra, the sun god, and it played a significant role in the creation myth of ancient Egypt. As the story goes, the Bennu bird flew over the waters of chaos, bringing light and warmth, and created the world from the fire of its own life. This tale bears a striking resemblance to the story of the phoenix. Both birds are symbols of the sun, of life, and of rebirth. They are both born from the flames and rise from their own ashes. But while the phoenix is a solitary creature, the Bennu bird is deeply connected to the gods and the cosmic order of the universe. The Bennu bird was also the representation of time and cycles. Its periodic rebirth was associated with the flooding of the Nile, a crucial event that brought fertility to the land and sustained the life of the Egyptian people. This connection to the cycles of nature sets the Bennu bird apart from the phoenix, which is more associated with personal transformation and renewal. Yet despite their differences, both the phoenix and the Bennu bird are powerful symbols of rebirth. They embody the hope of a new beginning, the promise of life after death, and the eternal cycle of destruction and creation. They are reminders that even in the darkest of times, there is always the potential for renewal. In the end, it's fascinating to see how two different cultures, separated by vast deserts and seas, can share such similar myths. It speaks to the universal human desire for renewal and the enduring power of the rebirth narrative. Despite the miles that separate them, the phoenix and the Bennu bird share a common thread of rebirth. In the east, another immortal bird soars in the skies. This is not the phoenix, but its eastern counterpart, a legend of its own called Garuda. In the rich tapestry of Hindu mythology, Garuda holds a place of prominence as the king of birds, and like the phoenix, is an emblem of immortality. Garuda, a divine creature, half man, half eagle, is hailed as the immortal carrier of Lord Vishnu, one of the most revered deities in Hinduism. His tale, as old as time, is one of valor, service, and immortality. Garuda was blessed with the boon of invincibility and eternal life, making him a symbol of immortality, much like the phoenix. But the similarities do not end there. Both Garuda and the phoenix are seen as sun symbols. The phoenix, with its fiery rebirth, represents the rising sun, while Garuda, with his golden body that shines like the sun, is seen as the embodiment of solar energy. Both are radiant, powerful, and life-giving, echoing the life-sustaining role of the sun. Their roles in their respective mythologies also bear striking parallels. Just as the phoenix is seen as a symbol of rebirth, rising from its ashes, Garuda too is associated with the cycle of life and rebirth. His role as the carrier of Lord Vishnu, the preserver and sustainer of life, underscores this connection. Yet despite these similarities, each bird possesses its unique charm. The phoenix, with its cycle of death and rebirth, symbolizes transformation and renewal. Garuda, in contrast, does not die to be reborn. Instead, he is eternally alive, representing constant service and devotion. His immortality is not cyclic but continuous. Thus, we find that while the phoenix and Garuda come from different cultures and have different stories, they both embody the same core themes of immortality and rebirth. They are both sun symbols, radiant and life-giving, and they both hold significant roles in their respective mythologies. The phoenix and Garuda, two birds of different feathers yet bound by the theme of rebirth and immortality. From the land of dragons and emperors, the Feng Huang spreads its wings. As we journey through the mythical world, we now find ourselves in ancient China, where the Feng Huang, a creature of exquisite beauty and grace, embodies a different kind of rebirth. In contrast to the fiery cyclical regeneration of the phoenix, the Feng Huang's rebirth is not literal but symbolic. It is a creature that epitomizes the harmony and balance that can be achieved in life. The Feng Huang, often referred to as the Chinese phoenix, is a symbol of union, a representation of the duality of yin and yang. It is a creature that rises not from ashes but from the harmonious blending of opposites. Consider its appearance, a breathtaking melange of various birds. Each part of its body signifies a different moral quality, embodying virtues like benevolence, duty, propriety, kindness, and reliability. It is a testament to the idea that harmony can be achieved by acknowledging and celebrating our differences, rather than seeking to eradicate them. While the phoenix's rebirth is a testament to the power of resilience, the Feng Huang's rebirth is a testament to the power of harmony. It serves as a reminder that life is not just about surviving the fire or rising from the ashes. It's also about finding balance, achieving harmony, and celebrating diversity. Now let's draw a parallel between the Feng Huang and the phoenix. In the heart of their myths, both these creatures serve as symbols of rebirth, but they approach it from contrasting perspectives. The phoenix emphasizes the process of cleansing and renewal through fiery trials, while the Feng Huang highlights the importance of balance and harmony in the midst of diversity and complexity. These two mythical creatures, though originating from different cultures and embodying different principles, share a common thread. They both teach us about the cyclical nature of life and the potential for transformation. Harmony in chaos, rebirth in destruction, the phoenix and the Feng Huang teach us life's contrasting lessons. These ancient myths continue to resonate with us, reminding us that life is a constant cycle of death and rebirth, chaos and harmony, struggle and triumph. Rebirth, a theme as old as time, finds resonance in every corner of the world. In the grand tapestry of human culture and psyche, this theme weaves itself into our stories, our rites, our very perception of life and death. Let's delve into the realm of myth, where the cycle of life, death, and rebirth takes on grandiose forms, resonating with our fascination and curiosity. Be it the phoenix of Greek mythology, the Bennu of ancient Egypt, or the Hindu concept of reincarnation, these narratives serve as metaphoric representations of the universal human experience. Take the phoenix, for example, a vibrant bird bursting into flames at the end of its life, only to rise again from its own ashes. This myth is not just a tale of a fiery rebirth, but also a symbol of regeneration, resilience, and the cyclical nature of existence. It is a testament to our collective fascination with transformation, a fascination that transcends geographical and cultural boundaries. In ancient Egypt, the Bennu, depicted as a heron-like bird, was associated with the sun, creation, and rebirth. It was believed to have played a role in the creation of the world, and its periodic renewal symbolized the daily rebirth of the sun. Thus, the Bennu served as an embodiment of the Egyptians' perception of the cosmos and life itself. Moving further east, Hinduism presents us with the concept of samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Reincarnation is not just a philosophical concept in this context. It is a fundamental part of the spiritual journey. It implies that the soul is immortal, constantly evolving through different forms and experiences. These examples are but a drop in the ocean of rebirth narratives found across cultures. From the Mayans, who believed in the cyclical nature of time, with periods of creation and destruction, to the Buddhists, who perceive life as an endless wheel of birth, death, and rebirth. The universal theme of rebirth continues to resonate in modern times, finding its way into literature, cinema, and art. We see it in the rise of the superhero genre, where characters often undergo a symbolic death and rebirth, emerging stronger and wiser. It's in the narratives of recovery and redemption, where individuals rise from the ashes of their past mistakes, embodying the phoenix in their own life stories. Why does this theme of rebirth hold such an enduring appeal? Perhaps it is because it taps into our innate desire for renewal, for a chance to begin again. It reassures us that endings can be new beginnings, and in every fall, there is the potential for a rise. From the phoenix's fiery rebirth to the fenghuang's harmonious existence, these mythological creatures encapsulate our collective fascination with transformation. We find comfort and inspiration in their stories as they mirror our own struggles, triumphs, and the ceaseless cycle of life. In the end, the phoenix is more than just a myth. It's a testament to the indomitable spirit of life, a symbol of rebirth and resilience that resonates across time and civilizations. The phoenix, this fiery bird of ancient lore, is not confined to a single culture or era. Its tale, like its life cycle, is cyclical, echoing in the narratives of many societies. We've journeyed through the enigmatic world of myths, delving into tales of fiery rebirth and immortality. We've seen how the phoenix, in all its radiant glory, forms a connection across cultures, a shared symbol of harmony, and a universal theme of rebirth. This is the phoenix phenomenon, the enduring appeal of a mythical creature that embodies the cycle of destruction and creation, death and rebirth. From the ancient Egyptians who revered the Bennu, a bird that played a crucial part in their creation myth, to the Greeks who immortalized the phoenix in their literature, the theme of rebirth is a constant. The Chinese and their fenghuang, the Japanese and their ho'o, the Russians and their firebird, all bear witness to the phoenix's transcultural allure. The phoenix's tale of rebirth mirrors the human condition. Just as the phoenix rises from its ashes to begin life anew, so too does humanity continually rise from the ashes of adversity. We persist, we endure, we evolve. The phoenix is not just a symbol of physical rebirth, but also of spiritual and emotional renewal. In the face of hardships, the human spirit, much like the phoenix, doesn't merely endure, it thrives. It's a testament to our resilience, our capacity to rebound from setbacks and emerge stronger. This shared theme of rebirth is not only seen in the phoenix, but echoed in other rebirth myths as well. the Hindu god Vishnu, who reincarnates to maintain cosmic order, or the Norse god Balder, who returns from the dead to usher in a new era. The phoenix teaches us that endings can be beginnings, that from the ashes of the old, the new arises. It's a potent reminder of life's cyclic nature and the potential that lies in every ending. As we've journeyed through the world of myths, the phoenix has served as our guide, illuminating the shared threads that bind these tales together. It's revealed to us the universal themes of rebirth and transformation, themes that reflect our own experiences and aspirations. In the end, the phoenix is more than just a myth. It is a mirror reflecting our collective experiences, our struggles and triumphs, our capacity for resilience and renewal. As the phoenix rises from the ashes, so does humanity rise from adversity, embodying the universal theme of rebirth and transformation.